Every Thursday, our series, A More Perfect Union, aims to show that what unites us is far greater than what divides us. This morning, Adriana Diaz shows us how one woman in Philadelphia is using the power of solidarity to fight cancer in the Latino community.
Once a month, in the mostly Latino neighborhood of North Philadelphia, laughter echoes from a community center, where dozens gather over their shared language, culture, and a shared adversary, cancer.
When you hear that you have cancer, it's like physically your ears turn off.
And that's even harder when you don't speak English well.
Yes. Información.
To overcome language and cultural barriers for Latino cancer patients,
Un camino a seguir.
social worker Marla Vega started a group that provides English-speaking appointment companions and a support network that's more of a sisterhood.
Una familia, he tenido hermanas.
So you're all sisters.
Sí.
It gives the confidence. They don't feel lonely. They have someone to depend on.
It's called Grupo Morivivi, named for the so-called touch-me-not plant common in the Caribbean.
When you touch it, it closes up and it looks like it's dead, but then after several seconds, it opens up again to life.
Para Philadelphia,
Luz Oquendo, who had breast cancer, used to belong to an English-speaking cancer group.
no había esa química entre todos.
You didn't always have that chemistry. You felt like you missed out on information that may have helped you.
Yeah, muy cierto.
She says her poor command of English also made it harder to find the emotional support she needed to face her depression.
Me siento como en familia.
You feel like you're with family. You feel supported here.
Marla says that family grows every meeting,
We're going to be talking a lot about poop today.
which include lessons to promote health awareness.
La caca.
So let's not be embarrassed.
The group proactively finds women in need. Volunteers signed Olinda Posada up for a free mammogram. She hadn't had one in 7 years.
That's when they did the biopsy. See?
Olinda says this is the first time she's ever cried over her cancer, even through chemo and radiation.
It was because of Maria and Marla that you found out that you had cancer. Because they spoke to you that day you were at the health center.
She says they've been by her side since that day, at appointments and group meetings, helping her navigate her life's new course.
Wow, debe ser muy fuerte.
Marta Carvajal first joined the group as a volunteer for their 2016 fundraiser. But roughly a year later, she was diagnosed with breast cancer.
It's emotional thinking about what you observed them going through that you're now going through.
Now in remission, Marta still lives with the lingering worry it'll come back. She says knowing her adopted sisters share that fear helps her through it.
Que nunca me he sentido sola.
You've never felt alone.
Nunca. Pues yo tengo un agradecimiento.
You feel so thankful to have Marla, who has helped you navigate this whole process.
Gracias, Marta.
You've been doing this for how long now?
4 years and a half.
4.5 years. Have you lost any members?
No.
Do you think this group has played a role in that?
Well, let me tell you something. When your time comes, it comes. No matter how positive you are, we all gonna die. But if you could improve the quality of life and make people happier and empowered, that doesn't have a price.
And like the Morivivi plant it's named after,
50 años.
this group thrives because of its resilience.
There's a lot of happiness in this room.
Oh, yeah.
For CBS This Morning, Adriana Diaz, Philadelphia.
A lot of happiness indeed. Marla Vega, who is not a cancer survivor herself, is about to retire from a 3-decade career as a social worker. That means she now has lots of free time to focus on her efforts with Grupo Morivivi.
Yeah, what a great group. It's so much positive energy coming out of that.
Yeah, you can feel it coming over through the screen.
And as you know, the data is clear on those, that the survival rates, happiness rates increase the more friends you have around you, your support group. So, way to go.
Yep.